Welcome back to the Texas Women in Music podcast, where we celebrate the voices, stories, and artistry of women shaping the music scene across the Lone Star State and beyond. I'm your host, Shauna Rose, and today we're diving into the journey of a duo whose harmonies are effortless as they are powerful. Drifted Harmony is a dynamic duo blending soulful vocals, rich harmonies, and heartfelt storytelling into a sound that feels both timeless and fresh. Rooted in Americana and indie folk traditions, their music drifts between hauntingly intimate ballads and uplifting foot-tapping rhythms. With lyrics that explore love, resilience, and the beauty found in life's quieter moments, Drifted Harmony creates songs that invite listeners to pause, feel, and connect. Whether on stage or in the studio, their chemistry is undeniable. Two voices, one story, harmonizing in perfect balance. And that's not all. Drifted Harmony has been nominated for the Duo of the Year Award and the Fans' Choice Award at this year's Josie Music Awards. The ceremony will be held at none other than the Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee on November 2nd, and we are cheering them on. We're so excited to have them as our guests today. Please help me welcome singer-songwriters Heather Nicole Harper and Rylee Adele, Drifted Harmony. Hello, ladies. We are so glad you're here. Oh, my goodness.
Let's do it. Yes.
So let's talk about your background influences and then dive into the heart of your artistry, your style, your sound, and how your creative process brings it all together.
Sounds great. Let's get into it.
Heather, what inspired you to pursue music?
Well, I started singing in church, and my mom's family has all been involved with music their whole life, like bluegrass and gospel. And my uncle ran the church, and she was a singer too, and almost got a record deal in Nashville, but she turned it down because I was just super young. And she was like, "Am I going to lose my privacy?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Never mind." So she backed out of it, and now she just has been supportive of me and of us, so. Yeah, so she's actually, I would say, my biggest inspiration for even wanting to sing.
Go Mama Cheryl.
All right, how about you, Rylee?
I always grew up performing for my grandparents or whoever would listen to me. I would put on a full show with my cousins. My youngest cousin would walk out there and now introducing to the stage, Rylee Adele. Well, Rylee showed at the time, but I always loved the spotlight, and I've always been into musical theater and dancing since I was 4, and singing and voice lessons. And my dad's a pretty good singer, and he would always play like Rascal Flatts or Kenny Chesney in the car, and he would make me hit all their notes.
Oh, so, yes.
Yeah, I've just loved it since I could walk and talk.
Since you were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Right.
Rylee, when did you start playing guitar?
So I've actually got serious about playing guitar about a year ago. Yeah. I was practicing here and there, but only to learn and sing a song. My first love is singing. I just needed the guitar to carry that. And it wasn't the focal point of me. And I would just do YouTube videos or Facebook videos to show my family and friends, like, hey, I can sing. But when I got serious about music, that's when I really started diving into guitar. And since performing with Drifted Harmony and doing my own stuff, I have come leaps and bounds since a year ago. It's just not even the same at all.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wow. What about you, Heather?
Well, I got my first guitar from my mom when I was 7, and I learned to play by ear for the longest time.
Wow.
And I started by picking the strings. So strumming was difficult for me at the time. Until later on, of course, I picked up strumming because I was determined to know. And then 2016, when I started full-time music every weekend doing gigging, I had to have a guitar player because I couldn't record yet. And one night he just decided to quit. And so I was like, nope, I'm not going to cancel my gig just because of that. So I taught myself one night how to read chords, and I went on to play that 3-hour show myself.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And ever since, I've just been playing and playing rhythm
She
guitar.
really taught me a lot.
I'm learning lead now too.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I kind of known, but it's still like, it's different. Like when you're a rhythm player, because they're two different things for sure. So
Right. And y'all have some powerful riffs in your songs. So
Yes.
your powerful guitar lead. Yeah. So maybe that'll be you one day, huh?
maybe so.
She's
I'm
getting
determined.
She's
Yes.
getting
Riley, who are your biggest musical influences?
Well, I like to say I'm an old soul. I was raised by my grandma, and she would always play Etta James, Aretha Franklin. We would listen to Norah Jones nonstop in the car, Adele, and some Dixie Chicks too. So
Yes.
a mixture of a lot of different female strong vocalists.
Very cool. What about you, Miss Heather?
Really kind of the same. I'm an old soul as well. I think that's why we get along so well. But my mom grew me up on 90s country, my dad classic rock music. And we would even throw in like some Enya off in there. I know you know who Enya is.
Oh, yeah.
And gospel music, bluegrass, all kinds of things. And, a mixture, a little bit of everything. So I think that's what brings us to who we are now, like what we like to perform and write.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So how did you two meet?
Well, this is my favorite.
I'll tell this story because it starts with me. So last year in December, I had my drummer double book himself. So I was like, it's fine. And then my bass player was like, well, actually, no, I've got like someone I can bring out that you two would like collaborate so well. And I was like, well, who is this? And he gave me her name. And I was like, actually, I don't know. I've never heard of her. And so I looked her up and I was like, yeah, let's do it. So we ended up doing the song swap that night instead. And she came out and we started singing and realizing, oh my gosh, we do a lot of the same songs, and just started guessing, harmonizing, playing together. And at the end of the night, when we were done, people started coming up to us thinking we were already a duo. We were already a thing. And we had been doing this for a long time. And that's where we got the idea of like, why don't we start a duo?
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Awesome. Do you have anything you want to add to that?
So I had just gotten started, so I lucked out pretty good on meeting Heather like my first month into like getting really serious about music. And Keith, our bass player, he was in my band, Renee and the Strays, and he's like, hey, I have this girl. He said the same thing to both of us. He's like, hey, I have this girl. She sings a lot of the same songs you do, same vibe. And she had someone, bail on her. Would you like to song swap? Never have song swapped before this. Like, this is first everything. I am a newborn baby. Okay. And I was like, did you let her know I'm not that strong at guitar yet? Because that was my biggest flaw. But he's like, yes, I let her know. And that didn't stop me either. So I just took the fear away and, reached out to Heather and went up there with her. And she made it feel so calm. Like, I trusted her because she has done this for so long. And yeah, it was just meant to be from that night. Seriously.
Oh, wow. How did you come up with the name Drifted Harmony?
We were going back and forth, I think the day after.
Yeah.
And we were trying to do something with fire. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I was like,
Serenade Sisters or something, but it was already taken. And
Twin Flame.
Yeah.
But then she actually came up. She's like, what about Drifted Harmony? And I was like, whoa.
I was like, it's not been trademarked. It's not been taken. And she goes, trademark
it right now.
Yeah.
we still kept wanting to look, but we kept going back to Drifted Harmony.
Yeah.
So yeah, it stuck.
How would you describe your music style?
I would say like notes of Fleetwood Mac for sure, because we have that like rock kind of vibe to us. We love 90s music, like all genres of 90s. Bonnie Raitt would be a good one as well.
We've even gotten complimented like with Jewel.
Jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have some Jewel notes as
We
well.
play some modern stuff too. We really are like in the multi-genre category because
Yeah.
we like to play everything from like Hotel California to, Ella Langley today. And of course we have our own music too.
Yes.
So,
We like our
and
originals.
of course,
Yeah. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, you got to have that. You'd be a little eclectic. Nothing wrong with it.
All right. Don't put yourself in a box,
no, just people's favorites is really
That's
our
what we
term
like
that
to
we
say.
like to say
Mhm.
because it just puts everything in that category right there.
Play all
Yeah.
your favorites. We'll
Yeah.
get to it eventually.
No question. Got it.
Yeah. We get complimented all the time on our song choices.
Very good. Do you have any rituals or habits that help you stay creative?
Well, do we? Just do it. I'm doing that thing.
Doing that thing.
We'll have to tell you that story.
We're both, we're both creative at heart.
Yeah.
Because that's what artists already are at the forefront. But if you put two artists together, and we basically have the same mind a lot of the time, it's kind of scary. But we just play off of one another, and always there's always something to look forward to, whether that be a new song or songwriting or practice. We always use our creative juices to like come up with the next new thing, and it's always exciting. That's how we got so far from 10 months ago.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that we haven't even been together a year yet, but it feels like a lifetime because not only have I accrued a music sister, but she's like a best friend now.
Yeah.
We're like together all the time.
We hang out outside of music.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So wait, let me step back. Y'all have been together for 10 months and y'all have already accomplished these
All
things.
this.
Yeah.
It just came. It was like a blessing in fate, like that we. Yeah.
We just took off. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
We finish each other's sentences all the time, and it scares us, but we've gotten used to it. It's fine.
You got left brain and right brain over here.
Yeah. There you go. And that's how you write a song.
That's awesome.
Exactly.
So speaking of writing, what are your late night writing sessions like?
Well, we'll try to switch it up on going to each other's house because we live like 25 minutes from each other. And a lot of the times, like she said, our brain pretty much works the same. We'll either hear a melody or the lyrics. But a lot of the times for me, I like to hear the melody first and then put lyrics to it.
And I like
and then
lyrics.
We'll send it to each other and just kind of work off each other on like getting that song finished or like, hey, this needs a verse or this needs a chorus or hey, do I need to change something? Yeah.
We have a shared notes app. We send voice memos back and forth. Like, will this work? Will it? Yeah. So steady contact in person or just chilling on our beds when we're separated and picking a couple notes. And like, this sounds good.
Thank goodness for the invention of like FaceTime, right?
Exactly.
What we do.
I have no idea what we would do. Send pigeons.
It is inspiring to hear how your influences shape the sound and creativity behind Drifted Harmony. It really paints a picture of where your music comes from. Now let's shift gears and talk about where the creativity is taking you today. Taking you far. From your latest projects in the studio to the energy you bring to live performances, and of course, the way you connect with fans, which is where Drifted Harmony's music truly comes alive. Drifted Harmony has been nominated for the Josie Music Awards Duo of the Year and Fans' Choice. Rylee, what was it like when you received that news?
Well, first, I was in shock. And then we also have a third nomination as well. It is Song of the Year. So we were nominated for 3 awards. Fans' Choice, Duo of the Year, and Song of the Year for Dead Man Running, our first single to put out there. Heather sent me the results, and I was at work.
No, wait. We met up for at dinner, and I was holding the news all day.
All day, yeah.
And I showed her the phone, and we just started jumping.
We were in the parking lot of the restaurant.
Announcement.
We
were still waiting for the rest of the categories to come out. So like the first thing we found out was Duo of the Year.
Yeah.
And then it was Fans' Choice. Then it was Song of the Year. Yeah.
So yeah, we just screamed in the parking lot like little children.
We're going to Nashville.
Yes, I don't blame you. Oh my gosh. And in 10 months, come on.
10 months. So
that is insane.
Well, we found out in June, actually.
Yeah, so it was.
So we were only together for 6 months at that time.
Mm-hmm.
6 months and got nominated.
Wow. Wow. Heather, in addition to the band's nomination, you have been nominated as well. Congratulations for being nominated for Josie Music Awards Multi-Genre Artist of the Year, Songwriter of the Year, Multi-Genre Vocalist of the Year, and Pop Alumni Song of the Year for the song Never Again. My goodness. How are you feeling about all the accolades and recognition?
I am super excited. So fun fact, I actually won Artist of the Year there in 2022. It was my very first award to ever receive. As many nominations as I've had, over the years. It was amazing to finally like receive something for your accomplishments. And I really have a good feeling like we might just take home something. But if we don't, it's not a big deal. The whole fact that we got a nominated period is just surreal,
Yes.
Just thankful.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Rylee, you're also part of the band Renee and the Strays. Tell us more about that part of your journey.
Yeah. So I formed Renee and the Strays before I met Heather, a month before. So I was a newborn baby, like I said. So actually me and my pedal steel player, Eric, we would get together and create covers just to put on YouTube in like his house. And we were practicing one song. He was like, this needs drums. And so he was like, let me text a drummer. We meet a drummer. The drummer goes, this needs bass. And he brought a bass player. And then the bass player is like, we need a lead guitarist. And so right then, Renee and the Strays were formed. And I met all these wonderful people like right off the bat.
Yeah, so we definitely still have our solo careers. Like I have my Heather Nicole Harper. She has her Renee and the Strays. Yeah. We still are going to have that around Drifted Harmony. We like to tell everyone, for an example, like, Miranda Lambert has her career, and then she has the Pistol Annies for her, like trio for
and
her.
Like Mary Morris with the high
Yeah, that's kind of like what we're doing. We still have our solos.
We have individuality, but then we come together for Drifted Harmony.
For a whole different experience.
Yes.
That's neat.
And it's great. It's just great to have, you're not in a barrier with any such thing. You have these open walls and we all support each other. And that's the beauty of the community of being a musician.
No boxes for you two.
No box. We don't need a box.
No.
Heather, what's your most memorable performance experience?
For me or for Drifted?
That's up to you. Maybe Drifted.
Let's do Drifted. Okay. Our most memorable performance. Well, I would have to say it's really any performance that we've ever had together, because really it's the fans that bring that joy to our set, and without them, we wouldn't be what we're doing. And so.
Yeah. And when she says every performance, even the not so good ones are memorable too.
Yes.
There's always a moment you can take from even the not so great ones, which happens. It happens
does
in the industry.
Yes, it does happen.
Do you have one that you'd like to share?
I don't want to name names.
No.
Oh, like a good one. Yeah. Well, we we were performing, and one of our friends came, and he brought his cajon with him, and it was during our second set, and he's like, do you mind? I really want to play with you guys. So he came up, and it was an open jam, and he just starts playing along with us, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what was that instrument again?
The cajon, it's like
it's a box you sit on, and you can drum on it.
Yeah.
It's like really good for acoustic sets when you don't want your full drum kit.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So we just came up to our gig with that, in hopes of performing with us, and that was
we let him up there.
That was a really cool moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you had any interesting or funny fan interactions?
Oh,
Yes.
Steve!
Our biggest fan, Steve.
Yes.
Yeah, he first came to one of our shows. I don't even know when, but he was the loudest one in there, and he hadn't even like personally met us yet. We would just get done with a song, and he'd be like, "Yeah."
We've even made him cry, I think, a few times.
make
He's
him
just the
cry.
loudest one in the room. And he's, ever since he heard us that night, which that was our first time ever meeting, we never knew him before that. He's just been a big fan now. And every time we go to this one venue, he's there.
He's
and
always
his whole
there.
family's there.
Has
and
his drifted
and
harmony.
he's like, make sure everybody knows, hey, y'all get a shirt.
He has his drifted harmony shirt on.
Ah.
That is so awesome.
Shout out, Steve.
Yes. So how do you prepare for a live show?
Ooh. Well, it really depends. I think, like, if we're doing a laid back show, we're still always going to dress the same. Like, we wear our boots. We got to wear our boots. That's number one.
Yeah, you gotta have the look,
Yeah.
the drifted harmony
I
look.
think our boots is it. Sometimes we'll be like, hey, what are you wearing when we're not sensing it? But
Yeah,
most of the time we should end up showing up pretty much matching.
or
Or
the opposite.
but I think
But it works.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And practice.
Yeah.
Heather's very organized, so she'll have us like a set. If we're doing a 3-hour set, she'll have however many songs it takes to complete the 3-hour set, and she'll columnize. Columnize
Columnize is fine.
I don't know. She'll break it down into the first set, the second set, and the third set, and make sure we're good to go. And we choose those songs.
Yeah, we definitely have practice too for any full band
Practice.
shows. Every time, doesn't matter how good we are on the song, we'd still like to get it
We like to
down.
be prepared,
Yeah,
professional. Yes.
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah. Now you just released the single Double Trouble earlier this year. Tell us what that experience was like to record that single.
That was really cool. So we actually recorded Double Trouble and Dead Man at the same time. So it was really fun to do both of them. That was my first studio experience, and I just had chills the whole entire time. And it was like Christmas Day.
Oh,
It was awesome to see everything come together, all the bits and pieces like fall into place. It was great.
Yes, Double Trouble was fun. It's a song about us. So
Yeah.
if you've listened to it, you'll know. And we just love playing our originals. And it was a fun experience.
It was.
Getting to do it as a duo.
Double Trouble.
earlier this year you released the single Dead Man Running. What are your favorite lyrics from that song? And there's a story there. Can you tell us about the story behind the lyrics, without mentioning any names, of course?
Of course. No, we don't want to exploit people. We are both happily married, which is so funny. We have both been in relationships for Heather, like
22
22
years.
years. Me, I'm going on 10. And I just really wanted a woman empowerment song. And unfortunately, that involves a man running away. And we were going to chase him down, high tail or high water. And so that's the story. Is just I wanted to represent us. We wanted to represent us. And that was our debut. So I think it really captured like two great women that, play any games.
Yeah, so when we recorded Dead Men Running and Double Trouble, this was right when we had gotten together. So I wrote Double Trouble. She wrote Dead Men Running. This was before we could have time to really get together.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, all these other songs, though, that we have now, we definitely co-wrote. But we knew we needed something, to release to everyone to hear us. And they're both fun. And you asked for a line off that. And we actually have tank tops for the Dead Man song that say, he better run.
He better run.
That's our phrase for it.
Yeah.
Very nice. So we've talked about your background, your creative process, and the music you're sharing with the world.
Mhm.
Now let's have a little fun. We always love giving listeners a chance to connect with the more personal side of the artists we feature. So here we go. This is going to be fun. Heather, our team wants to know about the horse on your birthday photo shoot. We saw the photos on your Facebook page, and we have some horse lovers in our audience and in our production team.
Okay. Well, actually, that was a photo shoot we did together for the pictures for Double Trouble. Mm-hmm. And I actually am a horse lover. I grew up with horses, and I had my own horse up until I was about 10. And but yeah, that's actually a little bit of the story about that. It was just really for one of her friends' ranches, and she has horses.
She has beautiful horses. A beautiful.
Let us go out there and do pictures. Would I love to have a horse again? Heck yeah, I would love to have a horse again. I miss having horses, but right now I got geese, ducks, and chickens. And
she's a farmer.
She's a 3 kids. Girl. So until they're a little older, maybe I'll get a horse later and a cow. I don't know.
What was also cool is we rode bareback for the first time.
Oh, yes. And honestly, that was my first time. I'd never ridden bareback. I guess I was always scared, but now I think I will never go back to a saddle.
Really?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you have more control sitting on a horse to, from falling off versus a saddle. It can always like break or go loose on you and tip you over, which I've had that happen. That's not fun. But yeah, it was really, really fun, beautiful day. Hot, but beautiful.
I was scared to get on that horse.
She really was.
Heather took off on it, and I was like, I'm gonna do it, man.
I think I made her want to do it.
She pushed me. She was like, I have to do it. If she's doing it, I gotta do it. So yeah, it was great. I'm glad I got out of my comfort zone with that. So
that would be so fun. And it's like almost you can have more of a connection with the animal, maybe.
Exactly, you have a better connection with that.
We did.
Yeah.
We were with those horses for a good 3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
A couple hours.
Wow.
They were good horses. Yeah.
Very good horses.
Rylee, what advice would you give to emerging artists?
Take that fear and go with it. Don't ever let fear hold you back from doing something that you're passionate about and you love and you feel those chills. Don't ever let your fear hold you back because you're going to regret it. And I do. I regret it for many years that I just now got started into music because who knows where, well, maybe I got started into music when I did for a reason because then I wouldn't have landed in here. But everything happens in time. But yeah, don't let fear hold you back.
Yeah. What about you, Heather?
Honestly, that's kind of been my go-to as well because I used to be scared to do auditions, to sing in front of people, and I'd get told no because I would just start shaking and I would just sound horrible to me, but I don't know what I sounded like to them, probably like a dying person, but I don't know. But I ended up saying, you know what, this is what I want to do. So before I started performing live, I just started going to karaoke. Karaoke was like the number one thing that broke my fear of singing in front of people. And then that's just when I started like doing it, and also just go out there and do it because you don't want to have any regrets. You only get one life, so take any show you can get. That's obviously a good place to play. Don't take just any show, but you know what I mean? Like anytime like you get a good opportunity, take it, do it. You never know who's listening, who's watching. I can't even talk today.
I rubbed off on you. I'm sorry.
You never know who's listening, who's watching, So you just got to go out there, do it, and also be yourself. Be you. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nobody like you. You got to be you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Heather, if you weren't a musician, what would you be doing?
Well, I used to professionally model, but, I had kids and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do music. But if I wasn't doing that, I actually, when I was a child, wanted to be a teacher or a lawyer. Those are like, I used to like get all my neighborhood friends and pretend to have class. And I love theater. Like we would always, I had this one friend that was like my childhood best friend growing up. We would always like write a play and just go outside and perform it in front of the whole neighborhood. And so I did the same thing like her. Cool. I had theater and stuff that I took and even choir, and it was all fun. But yeah, I think that's what I would be doing if I wasn't doing this.
Yeah. What about you, Rylee?
Well, I'm a plumber by day. Not really. I work at a plumber by day and singer by night. That's what I say at my job. People laugh. Yeah, I work at a plumbing supply store, so people come to me for their fancy faucets and their whole houses. Um, but I'm a great cook, I will say. I've thought about opening my own food truck before or my own restaurant. So I think that's what I would be doing if I wasn't doing music or plumbing. I would probably be cooking for people and singing while I do it. The lady that sings to her food. Yeah.
Very nice. What's a surprising fact about you that fans might not know, Rylee?
I would say that I'm from Louisiana. I'm not from Texas. Oops. Oh no. Don't disown me. But I
you're
have
Texas now.
I know. They adopted me. I cooked them gumbo and they're like, okay, you're fine. But yeah, I would say like I'm a Louisiana girl at heart. You know, we sing Hurricane and I'm always like, it touches my little Louisiana Cajun soul. So yeah.
Well, you've been here for 7 years now,
I've been
so
here
now
for
you're
7
qualified to be a Texas personnel.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like Texas
and she's here
law.
now to stay.
Texas law. I'm actually Texan now.
Yes.
What about you, Heather?
Oh my. Well, I'm born and raised Texas my whole life. Tyler, Texas here. I'd say a fun fact that shocks people all the time is my age and that I'm married and I have a family.
Yes.
People think I'm 25.
Yeah.
That's the number I just get all the time. So
people cannot believe her age when she says it. And she also has 3 boys that she raises.
Been married for 16 years and my husband and I are high school sweethearts. We've been together for 22 years.
Oh.
So yeah. I mean, I think that's the only fun fact I can think about. That's a fun question.
I know.
Yeah, I was looking at your album and I saw your album cover and I was like, oh, they're so cute. They're so young. And I'm not going to ask your age.
I know. I'm like, do we tell?
You know, after knowing how long y'all have been married and all that stuff, I was like,
Only if you can guess.
Oh no. She's like, don't ask me
I'm not playing that game.
Just kidding.
Because then you'll want to guess me and I don't want to hear that either. So,
well, you are gorgeous.
oh, well, thank you.
I love your glasses too.
You look like you're in your 20s. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your nose is growing, girl.
Oh my.
Well, see, it's in the genes then.
Yeah. You have good genes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's currently on your playlist?
We actually do have a playlist we share.
We do have a playlist we share.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
Alanis Morissette.
Yep.
A lot of 90s country.
Lots of 90s country.
Yeah.
90s rock, pop.
A mixture of everything.
Yeah.
Some classic rock stuff too.
I've recently just been into, her name's Olivia Dean. She's really cool. So y'all go look up Olivia Dean.
Check her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me though, I just listen to everything. Just literally like old and new.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. So what can fans expect next from you? Any upcoming projects? Other than the amazing awards ceremony coming up.
The Grand Ole Opry. We wrote a new song last week, and I think we're wanting to get into the studio.
We definitely want to get back and record our next few songs soon.
Yeah, we have a couple songs that we've been working on. So on to new things, new beginnings with our new song, and then hopefully we'll grab an award and bring it back to East Texas.
Yes.
There you go.
Agreed.
So when that happens, where's the best place for people to follow this journey you're on?
Our website has everything on it because we're on social media and all that jazz and all the music platforms. So driftedharmony.com has everything you need on there.
Very good. So you're on Facebook, Insta, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iHeart Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, all the things.
All the platforms.
All the things.
You can't miss us.
Gotta be Very cool. What a wonderful way to end our conversation, y'all. Thank you for letting us peek behind the curtain, both musically and personally. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
You're a great host.
Thank you very much. It's clear that Drifted Harmony has an exciting road ahead, and we can't wait to see where the journey takes you. Our listeners, be sure to follow along with Drifted Harmony's upcoming releases and shows. Big thank you for joining me on this episode of Texas Women in Music Podcast. A big thanks to Drifted Harmony for sharing their music, their stories, and their heart with us today. You can also purchase a fan club subscription to get exclusive content and early access to our blog posts, podcasts, episodes, and our monthly digital magazine editions. Be sure to visit us at www.texaswomeninmusic.com. Until next time, I'm Shauna Rose. Keep listening, keep supporting, and keep celebrating women in music.